Starling.
All right, fans, we're here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. This is superstar Sean Davis, along with the star of the show, Andy Mack. And look who's coming to the ring. It is Captain Aaron Nova with the ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Daniel Starling, in an unscheduled segment, I guess, here to kick things off. I mean, this wasn't on my rundown sheet. Was it you, Andy, or what?
No, it's not on my rundown sheet either. Just want to say that I'm happy to be here despite having to see Aaron Nova right now. It's no secret the history that I've been through with Daniel Starling, with Aaron Nova.
I know he's not one of your favorite people, and that probably goes for a lot of us here, but apparently Mr. Nova has something to say.
When does he not? When does he not, Sean?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Very disrespectful, all of you. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the commissioner, the general manager of WWN Proving Ground is not here tonight. The Captain Aaron Nova has his manager license. We found a loophole tonight, which means the Nova administration really has no boundaries ringside. Maybe no God. Show some respect. Last week I came out here and I was ringside for the greatest cruiserweight champion in the history of this state. Beat the star of the show, Andy Mack.
Well, he's calling you out there, Andy.
Lost his opportunity, back of the line, ACW management, excuse me, we don't call it that anymore. It's WWN management, and they don't cover me, shut up. WWN management sanctioned a match with Benji Neptune. Benji Neptune? Now, if I recall us beating Benji Neptune. So how did he earn his shot? I don't know. But Benji Neptune, rest assured. Benji time! Benji time! Benji time! Benji time! Benji time!
Oh, the fans showing their love for the popular Benji Neptune, much to the chagrin of Aaron Nova.
Like I was saying, Benji Neptune, I want you to understand that this will be your last shot at the WWN Cruiserweight Champion if you don't pull off the victory tonight. And I guarantee you, Benji Neptune, what you're about to step in the ring with is imperceptible.
Does he even know what that means, Andy Mack? I don't know.
I think that's a word.
I don't know.
Introducing the world leader, the general, the international currency to the Nova administration. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for... It doesn't matter.
I think that's Michael James's job right there. I think.
Representing Germany, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, the world leader.
There he is, the German madman Krieger. Make his, well. I thought Nova forgot the second half of his new job here, taking over for Michael James. All right, give the microphone back to Michael James. All right.
I'll tell you this, I had one run-in with Krieger during all of my battles with Starling for that Cruiserweight Championship. He is a strong human being. He's a little deceptive. He's almost I almost think of him as the Terminator from the sequel, the cop Terminator. He doesn't deceive you with large size or anything like that, but he is a powerful human being, Sean.
He is that indeed, especially when he locks on that iron claw. That's so far only one man at Proving Ground. Whoa, who's this? Here he comes, the Catman.
Section of Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 237 pounds. He is the Stray Cat, Chaz Diamato.
Well, I was saying, yeah, Krieger, only one man at WWN Proving Ground has been able to break the iron claw so far, and that's WWN Proving Ground heavyweight champion Jonathan Hudson. Everyone else that he's locked that claw on has gone down for the 1, 2, 3. Now this is kind of an interesting guy here. He's the Stray Cat, Chaz Diamato. According to the bio I have from him, he's fighting for love and for the affection of his over 100 cats that he apparently owns.
Sorry, Sean, did you say 100 cats?
100 cats.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, he says he's a sweet guy, but just like a cat, he can be unpredictable. He has mood swings. He likes to scratch, bite, and sometimes lick his butt.
Despite all that, I don't know if sweetness and butt licking is the answer to Krieger out here.
I don't think it is. But I would say this guy looks like he's an unpredictable type. And
this is the power I was telling you about, Sean. This right here, just the power to back a grown man. Oh, into the corner.
Very arrogant little slap there by Krieger. And here comes Diamato answering with it. Oh, nice belly.
Amateur takedown there.
Amateur takedown, indeed. Hooks him. I thought he was going for a pinning combination, but he didn't quite get him. He's trying again. He does have it hooked. 2 count only. Legendary referee Jim Bragg in this match. One of the senior referees here at WWN Proving Ground. He's seen a lot in his career, but I bet no one tougher than Krieger.
Krieger definitely a powerhouse. What you'll notice through the little bit of offense that the Stray Cat was able to get, you saw Krieger rocking and rolling around a little bit, but you never saw any pain on the man's face. That's something very unique, very specific to this athlete.
That's right,
pain
that's
doesn't
right.
exactly register. You can knock him off balance, but I've yet to see him show actual pain.
One thing about Krieger, you can tell he is somebody that just enjoys hurting others, just like he's doing right now, inflicting that pain, digging into the eyes right there. Referee Jim Bragg putting the count there, but again, Krieger right back on the attack, You can tell he enjoys this stuff, doesn't he, Andy? He enjoys hurting
look at
somebody.
His face, it makes sense. Now look, this is what you got to watch out for. This type of business right here. I've been dealing with this for about 2 months now. Oh look, Nova didn't get involved. Normally the referee turns his back. That's prime time for an Aaron Nova. You saw him creeping up, but I guess he thought he didn't have the opportunity, Sean.
How nice of Aaron Nova to dress up for the occasion tonight as well.
No kidding. One of the audience members saying that he needed to go to Baby Gap to return his clothes before the show.
I saw him walking in earlier. He looked at the Unabomber with that hoodie up.
Here comes the Stray Cat.
Stray Cat with a big splash in the corner. He actually has Krieger rocking right now, but can he follow up? Big forearm, another forearm.
Can't seem to take the man down. There he goes.
Krieger's down. What's the Stray Cat gonna do? He comes in with kind of a side butt maneuver to the face.
Technical term would be hip attack, Sean, but we'll go with side butt maneuver.
There we go. Stray Cat with a body slam attempt anyways. There it goes. Very nice.
It's the closest thing to pain I've ever seen on his face, and here comes Nova.
Oh, Nova's up. Well, wait a minute. He can't get in the ring. Wait a minute. Should this be an automatic disqualification if the man actually starts to go? Wait a minute. Daniel Starling in the ring. I know Jim Bragg's going deaf, but I mean, how did he miss that? All right, Krieger with the claw.
That makes me sick, Sean.
I've got to say, this is most likely the end for the Stray Cat. Yeah, it's over.
Do it.
Yet another man goes down to the Iron Claw. Well, the Stray Cat put up a valiant effort. Well, wait a minute.
Look at this.
Apparently, the Nova Alliance, they're not happy with just getting a win here. Starling in the ring. Apparently, they want to. Oh, here comes Benji Neptune. Benji Neptune with a chair running out the Nova Alliance. Aaron Nova had called him out earlier saying that he will not get any more than this single shot at the Cruiserweight Championship later in this event tonight, which I've never heard that as an official stipulation being made, so I don't know what's going on there. But Benji Neptune out here to help the Stray Cat, who's going back to Kittyland.
You know what, Sean? If it couldn't be me, I'm glad it was Benji. If Aaron Nova thinks that I'm done with my business with him, he's sadly mistaken, but I got a really good feeling about Benji Neptune tonight. A really good feeling.
Benji said this is his night. He said it will be Benji time tonight. Michael James.
There used to be 4 jackets.
Okay. So we're on our 4th. Hey, you know what? These matches are so exciting. I'm having so much fun. It's just flying by here. I've been looking forward to this one, though.
Look at that. A lot of class. A lot of people from medieval times here.
This is true. I see a theme going on here, Aaron Nova.
Gives us a new meaning to the word old school, if you know what I'm talking about.
Drake Xavier, a man that has been impressing everyone lately. Xavier has improved so much in a short time here at WWN Proving Ground. But he has perhaps his biggest singles match test yet with the man that's heading to the ring right now.
If he ever gets here.
It's the dramatic build-up. You know all about that, Aaron Nova.
Really killing me now. This song sounds familiar. Where have I heard this before?
There he is.
How could you be the star of the show if you lost against the champion, Daniel Starling now? Could you explain that?
Very, very controversial win by Daniel Starling the last time your man faced Andy Mack. And I got to tell you, Andy Mack was here earlier on commentary with me. He is not a big fan of yours whatsoever, Aaron Nova.
He has bad taste and a lack of ability because he couldn't cut it in the ring with the best there is, and that's Daniel Starling.
Well, Andy Mack said he is not in any way done with Daniel Starling or the Nova Alliance.
Well,
He wanted me to tell you that specifically, Aaron Nova.
Well, tell him to get in line, first and foremost. Now, I remember last week, this man put his hands on me. It wasn't fair, and because of that, I'm in charge. I'm running things tonight, and I'm invoking the special rule. Nobody will put their hands on me.
This is your rule?
This is my rule.
This is your rule. Okay, all right. Well, we'll see how well that holds up.
Anybody in WWN?
Once again, Commissioner Rick Thames isn't here this week, but he'll be back next week. We'll see if any of your special rules hold up then.
Absolutely. Andy Mack here. Look at that. He might tap already.
No, I doubt that. But it is smart by Xavier to start working on the injured hand, what was an injured hand, wrist area of Andy Mack. Courtesy, well, very beautiful wrestling move right there. Counter maneuver by Andy Mack.
A little too cocky for being a loser and losing to Starling.
Drake Xavier going with that big kick attempt, completely missed him. Nice waistlock takedown. Andy Mack showing the wrestling skills right here tonight.
Drake Xavier was not ready. His hair was in his way. He just had the advantage right there because his hair was in the way. Drake Xavier, once he gets to his feet right now, he's going to turn this all over.
One thing I could say about Drake Xavier, now while he has improved so much here at Proving Ground, he is very easily distracted. And I'd say that was one of his biggest weaknesses at this point. You cannot allow yourself to be distracted where you're in the ring with a world-class athlete like Andy Mack. Toss him over the top rope. It looks like Andy Mack got a hold of the ropes. Oh, and he skins the cat right there back into the ring.
Of course he's easily
Drake Xavier ends up in the same position. Can he pull it off?
Look at that.
Well, I gotta say, I am impressed.
Yeah, athleticism, but hold on now. Well, that wasn't fair.
Big atomic drop sends Xavier to the floor.
I don't like Andy Mack one bit now.
Andy Mack, what's he setting up? What's he setting up?
A sucker maneuver behind his back. See? Oh,
big chop on the outside by Andy Mack.
That's not fair. Andy Mack
sends Xavier back in the ring, and a little warning to Princess Josh from Mack and Xavier missing the big elbow.
He's thriving on an unprepared opponent, all right? Drake Xavier wasn't ready.
Andy Mack clearly in charge right now. Big double axe handle, shades of the late great Macho Man Randy Savage, going for the count, 2 count only.
Just compared him to the actual star of the show, Macho Man, Andy Mack.
Look, Andy Mack actually reminds me very much of a young Macho Man Randy Savage.
He reminds me of
nice
a loser.
suplex.
Last week he lost against the champ. He had one opportunity, multiple opportunities.
Well, wait a minute. What's going on? Drake Xavier grabbing the referee.
Nothing.
But Princess Josh
I see nothing.
Blatantly interfering.
Well, he was testing those
causing
ropes.
Andy Mack to lose his balance. And now Drake Xavier is going on the attack.
Very strategic right there. Kicking him right in the back, forcing that head into the turnbuckle.
Xavier here has a big opportunity to unload on Andy Mack now that Mack is hurt.
What are they rallying behind? They got to be cheering Drake Xavier on. See, Drake Xavier's another guy who I would like in the Nova administration. This guy's athletic. He's nimble.
Well, you know, bringing up that point, did you ever see the footage of where Princess Josh was trying to steal some of your talent a couple weeks ago? What are your thoughts on that?
Now, if Drake Xavier had any brains left, he would ditch the zero and get with the hero that is Nova administration.
I'll have to pass that along to Princess Josh as well. Fans getting behind Andy Mack here. Big chop by Drake Xavier. But again, Drake Xavier being distracted by the fans instead of staying on top of Mack.
He needs new management.
Oh, Andy Mack. Andy Mack is he's hulking up a bit here. He's coming back. Big chops and punches.
I don't see a 5 count. What's this ref doing here?
Pull of the hair by Drake Xavier. Oh, it's a beautiful gut-wrench German suplex by Drake Xavier. I gotta say, this kid is impressive with his wrestling skills.
2 words.
If he could only get away from that clown outside the ring with him.
That's what I'm saying. 2 words. Innovative offense.
Wait a minute, did we just agree on something, Aranova?
Absolutely. He needs to ditch the zero, get with me, and I can make
I don't know about that. I don't think Drake Xavier needs anybody in his corner. I think he needs to be his own man. He clearly has the skills, just like he's showing right now with that beautiful vertical suplex.
If Nova was in his corner right now.
Now this is a mistake. This is a mistake.
He'd be the star of the show.
I see him go for this greatest move ever in wrestling. And yeah.
Look at that.
Sits down. Never seen him win a match. Oh. Scuba, could that be it? Andy Mack reverses the greatest move in the history of professional wrestling. But Xavier is right back on top. As well, fireman's carry reversal by Andy Mack. Sends him into the ropes. Big flying forearm has Drake Xavier down.
Sidestepping.
Andy Mack is still feeling the effects of the earlier attack. Both men down. The fans cheering Andy Mack to get back to his feet, while Princess Josh is cheering on his man Drake Xavier. Referee up to I guess he got up to a 5 count and then broke it.
Slithering right out the ring. That's uncalled for right there. The slime that is Andy Mack. Oh, come on now.
Andy Mack is back with the advantage here. Clothesline elbow. Has Drake Xavier rocking, sends him to the ropes, reversal. Xavier goes down, catches a boot by Andy Mack. into the back, picks him up, drops him down with a big neck breaker. That could be it right now. 1, 2.
I believe it is. No.
And Xavier manages to kick out.
Trying to match that innovative offense. You can't do it, Andy Mack, just like you couldn't cut it in the ring with the champ.
Andy Mack obviously very frustrated here. He's climbing back to the top rope. This was the same position he was in earlier where Princess Josh interfered. He's getting distracted by Princess Josh. A huge mistake here. Drake Xavier comes running. Almost clocks Princess Josh. Stops himself. Huge low blow by Drake Xavier.
I didn't see anything.
Oh my Lord, that is good. It's gonna big low blow followed up by that's it.
Well, the streak
1, 2, 3.
The streak continues for Andy Mack, and that's the losing streak.
Definitely the biggest win for Drake Xavier, the biggest singles win for Drake Xavier here at WWN Proving Ground, but a very controversial finish as he used that incredibly cheap low blow to set up his finishing maneuver, Aaron Nova. I imagine you approve of that type of action, don't you, Aaron Nova?
He got the job done. The referee counted 3, got his hand raised. The only problem is he's got the dead weight on the outside.
Definitely predicted big things for Drake Xavier here at WWN Proving Ground. Good wrestling excites me, I gotta say. That's why I never got excited watching a Francisco Chiazzo match. We're about to see another debut here. It is the night of debuts here at WWN Proving Ground.
Debut from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 250 pounds, Chris Ramirez.
Chris Ramirez, a Bostonian apparently.
A big boy.
Yeah. It's my old stomping grounds, originally from Rhode Island. Spent a lot of nights watching wrestling at the old Boston Garden.
Wow, what a blast from the past, the old Boston Garden.
Yeah.
In his opponent,
I think maybe Juice is coming. No. Here we go.
weighing in at 245 pounds, Daddy,
I don't like this kid. He's a punk. I don't like his smile. I don't like his stupid half shirt. I don't like his gear. I don't like his hair. I don't like anything about him. He's nothing but a punk. Did I say punk? He's a punk.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that he's beaten you and some of your compadres in the past?
Sean, you say that again, I'm leaving.
Promise? No. I need some comic relief. So thank you for being here, Francisco Chiazzo.
Pleasure is all yours, Sean.
All right, so what do we know about Christopher Ramirez other than he's from Beantown in Boston, Massachusetts?
Shaking hands, so cute.
Juice James. Juice James is a nice guy. Let's face it, he's a nice guy, and I think he really wanted to give this kid a chance. Juice James, one of the more popular wrestlers here at Proving Ground.
Not popular to me.
Oh, he pulled an old one on Chris Ramirez.
In a third grade?
Juice James just cracking himself up here tonight.
I'm not laughing, it's not funny.
I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. Chris Ramirez, well, you know what, it did the trick. Chris Ramirez obviously off his game already here. I'm sure he already has the nerves being his debut here at Proving Ground. Charges the corner again. Juice James in with a big knee. Juice James just having a good time here tonight, I guess.
He's having a grand old time with his stupid half shirt.
Oh, but, well,
right in his stupid face.
Chris Ramirez, he answered that with a big lariat. Juice James going down. Well, apparently Juice James not taking Christopher Ramirez seriously enough here in his debut. And
that's what he gets.
I'm kind of surprised. I mean, Juice James, he's not the type of person to take anybody lightly.
You're surprised?
He knows that we bring only the top professional wrestlers, top young up-and-coming athletes in wrestling here at Proving Ground. So, yeah, I am surprised. I'm surprised that he would take Christopher Ramirez that lightly. But he's paying the price for it right now as Ramirez is unloading on him in the corner. Big punches.
So what he did was he wrote his stupid smile wrote a check that his body can't cash now. And he's going to get his butt kicked. And this kid from Boston, from Beantown, is going to get the 1, 2, 3.
Well, Christopher Ramirez actually very impressive so far here. Wow, dropping all of his weight. He's a big boy, like you said.
It's over.
Juice James is in trouble right here. Christopher Ramirez has come to Proving Ground. Apparently, he's a regular subscriber of Club WWN. Did you know that? And he's watched so many WWN events on Club WWN. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber, we've got a great deal to join up right now with all kinds of benefits you're going to love. Go to clubwwn.com for more information. Juice James is fighting back. Big drop kick sends Christopher Ramirez down. Yeah, Juice James is realizing that he made a big mistake in not taking Christopher Ramirez seriously. The fans are getting behind him, and Juice James trying to get that adrenaline pumping right here now to make his comeback here on Christopher Ramirez. But Ramirez misses with the clothesline. Nice punches, jabs.
Legal punches.
Beautiful jabs, followed up by a big right by Juice James. And he's saying it's over. He's setting Ramirez up. Comes in, big clothesline splash in the corner. Tosses Ramirez over. Hits the rope with the big running knee to Ramirez. And is that it? Oh, here comes off the half shirt. Crop top there. Juice James hitting the rope. Famouser by Juice James on Christopher Ramirez. That should be it. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Juice James with the win.
Juice James.
Now that's the third debut to be spoiled tonight here at WWN Proving Ground by some of our veteran talent, which Juice James definitely is one.
I can't stand him. I can't stand his face. Look at him. His smile, his stupid hair.
Well,
he's an idiot.
Could jealousy have anything to do with that, Francisco Chiazzo? Could jealousy have anything to do with that?
Please.
Michael James standing here with Juice James. Juice James victorious this evening. What can we expect for the upcoming weeks from the Fatty Daddy?
Hey! It's the Crop Top Superstar. Thick Thighs and Lies, the Fatty Daddy Juice James. Woo! We've been having fun. We've been doing our thing, and it's gotten us this far. But now it's time to go even further. We're about to do it better. We're about to have more fun. We're about to be funkier, juicier, and show everybody why I'm just too fat to handle. I said it before, now I mean it. Let's do this thing, baby. We out.
Michael James standing here with Captain Aranova, Krieger, and your ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Daniel Starling.
Thank you, Krieger. And the events of tonight has finally hit the boiling point. The Nova administration has been running dominant here in WWN in just a short period of time. Krieger, championship opportunity after championship opportunity, and the imperceptible one retained. And I'm sick of guys like Benji. I'm talking about guys like you who blow every single opportunity you're given. And then management, the commissioner rep, keeps rewarding you and rewarding you. And you know what? The Captain Aranova is going to take matters into his own hands. So I lay down the challenge tonight. You want a shot at the WWN Cruiserweight Champion? Well, it's simple. You got to beat each and every member of the Nova administration. If you want to go on one with the imperceptible Daniel Starling.
A new member of the broadcast team.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the ECW Cruiserweight Championship.
So
introducing first.
That's right, Sean Davis, Sly Cy Stevens, number one color commentator here in WWN, ready to make my mark.
Well, thank you for being here.
See, this is a guy I can't stand for. Always pandering to the crowd, begging the fans to cheer for him. Why don't they just go in there and get the job done?
I don't think Benji Neptune has to beg anyone to cheer for him. One of the most popular athletes here at WWN Proving Ground.
But if you notice, over the last few weeks, he's yet to prove himself. This right here is the do-or-die moment for Benji Neptune.
Well, it's going to be a big test for sure. Championship title match, and Aaron Nova says that if Benji Neptune does not win tonight, he will never get another shot at the ACW Cruiserweight Championship held by Daniel Starling.
Bask in this glory, shut your mouth. This right here, Daniel Starling, only in the business for 3 years, and look at how he carries himself. And with Aaron Nova and the Nova Alliance behind him, there's no way he can be stopped.
Well, Daniel Starling, I've got to admit, you know what? He has been, despite controversy following him everywhere he goes, has been a fighting champion here at WWN Proving Ground so far. But Benji Neptune might be his biggest test yet.
You call it controversy, I call it strategy. Aaron Nova is a strategist, leading Daniel Starling to victory.
Aaron Nova is a pain in the... Oh, never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger, sitting to my right, from North Miami, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, it's Benji time, Benji Neptune.
I wonder how much he paid off the fans to cheer for him like that.
Oh, come on, he wouldn't do that.
Virginia, weighing in at 183.4 pounds, being accompanied by Captain Aaron Nova. He is reigning and defending ACW Cruiserweight Champion, the imperceptible Daniel Starling.
But I'll tell you, Aaron Nova puts a lot of money into his appearance, obviously. I hear he has a punch guard at the local Goodwill store.
He doesn't need to worry about his appearance. He just needs to worry about leading his charges to victory, and that's what's going to happen again tonight.
Well, despite the fact that Aaron Nova is not one of my favorite people, I have to admit he's had a lot of success here at WWN Proving Ground.
Daniel Starling in a few years is going to be in the same light as Ric Flair, Nick Bockwinkel, and all of the top champions. Just wait and see.
Well, that's a mighty bold prediction right there. I will say Daniel Starling definitely has that old school wrestler style. And the man definitely oozes confidence. But is it overconfidence when he's getting in the ring with a man like Benji Neptune?
Not overconfidence, it's skill. You have to understand, it's skill.
Well, we'll see exactly what kind of skill he has tonight against the powerlifting champion. Benji Neptune has actually set records here in the state of Florida for his weight group. He's a strong young man.
Weightlifting, that's amateur punk stuff.
Well, it's actually powerlifting. It's a little bit different.
Amateur punk stuff. You don't get paid for that, do you?
Well, you could get sponsorship, but I don't know.
Exactly, amateur punk stuff. It's about
right there, Benji Neptune showing his strength right there. And Daniel Starling looked like he landed right on his nose with that maneuver. Starling complaining to the referee about something here, but
he's probably oiled up. He's worried about Benji being oiled up.
Knee to the midsection by Starling. Followed up with a big chop. Rocks Benji Neptune into the corner. Sets him up, shoots him into the ropes. Up and over by Benji Neptune. Catches Starling with the big hip toss. And a drop kick. Daniel Starling goes down. Catches him, sets him up for a big body slam. And he drops him hard to the mat. Benji Neptune going for the pin. 1, 2, 2 count only.
2 count, yes, that's right. Go to the outside, consult with Aaron Nova, come up with a game plan, and get back to work. That's what he's got to do.
Now, is Starling, is he just overwhelmed by Benji Neptune at this point, or is this just a strategy session, you think?
This is just a strategy. Don't worry. He's talking to Aaron Nova, and they're going to come up with a game plan. Don't worry about it.
Well, Benji Neptune, he's here for one reason. He wants that cruiserweight title, and especially with Aaron Nova saying that this is his only shot he's going to get at the belt.
That's right.
You know that Benji Neptune is going to lay it all on the line tonight. Starling tried to hook up. Benji just picks him right up, almost effortlessly like, and where's he going to drop him? Oh, Starling comes down the back, hooks him. Pin maneuver followed up by a big DDT, dropping Benji Neptune right on his head, goes for the pin. 2 count only, but that was a devastating DDT.
There's no way Benji has much
Look
left
at this. What's going on here? He's a blatant choke in front of the referee.
It's still 5. Calm down, Sean Davis.
Come on, but that's the referee's discretion there if he's going to allow something like that to keep going on. Benji firing back with a big forearm shot. Another one. Has Starling rocking, but he goes back to the midsection, stops Benji Neptune's track, setting him up for a hangman neck breaker. Executed. Well, that was executed perfectly right there. Daniel Starling again spends his time studying men like the great Terry Funk used to use the hangman neck breaker like that. You can see what evidence of where he's putting his brain when he's not in the ring, what he's doing, what he's thinking about. Daniel Starling becoming one of the most impressive ACW Cruiserweight champions we've seen. Benji Neptune fighting back, hitting the ropes. Starling misses with a clothesline. Beautiful drop kick by Daniel Starling, right on the money.
Gotta be it.
But an arrogant pin. Why would he follow up a beautiful move like that with such an arrogant pin?
Daniel Starling executes moves with perfection. He doesn't need to hook the leg because he's got it in the bag.
Well, I don't think that's the case when it comes to being in the ring with somebody like Benji Neptune. Big right. That was a closed fist, by the way. The referee didn't really say anything about it. He has him in the corner. Shoots Neptune off with all of his strength. Whoa! But it didn't affect Neptune. His back with a big clothesline. Another clothesline. Duck Starling's clothesline. Big flying elbow by Benji Neptune. He has Daniel Starling rocking. Has him up in there. Big belly to back suplex. Benji Neptune going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, he almost had him.
But not enough to put away Daniel Starling. Daniel Starling is a champion for a reason.
Benji's saying it's time. It's time. It's Benji time. But can he finish Starling off? He has him up on his shoulders, but Starling comes back around, hooks him, and suplex. Beautiful.
That's it. That's got to be it right there.
Referee sort of out of position for that one, as that might have been a 3 count.
Out of position, slow count, everything against Daniel Starling. That would have been it.
Starling telling Benji Neptune to get up. That might be a mistake. You don't want him to get up. You want to need to take advantage of this situation and finish him off. He's lifting Neptune up. He hooks him. Big right by Benji Neptune. He might have knocked out Starling right there.
Watch out, kick out, kick out.
Wait a minute, Aaron Nova into the ring.
Strategy, I told you.
They just came in to save the title.
Had a
Benji Neptune
from the beginning.
was clearly going to win the match. He could have been the next ACW Cruiserweight Heavyweight Champion, but Aaron Nova coming in with a blatant disqualification. Oh, come on. If Commissioner Rick Thames was here tonight, I guarantee, now he's put his hands on the referee. Oh, come on, where's the plan? Where's security? Come on.
About security, you don't need security. Aaron Nova's a strategist, a genius. He knows what he's doing. He saved his man, and he's still the champion.
He got him, he was purposely disqualified, trying to save the title because now he's still choking Benji Neptune out. Now he's shunning the referee.
If your money was on the line, if your meal ticket was on the line, wouldn't you do the same thing, Sean?
There is no way you can condone these sort of actions, and there's no way this should be allowed at WWN Proving Ground. I guarantee when Commissioner Rick Thames sees the tape of this, that there will be fines levied and maybe even suspensions. Aaron Nova with the belt.
Come on, Nova, finish him off.
Finish him off. Come on, Benji. Oh, this is ridiculous. Where are other referees? Where are the officials? Aaron Nova just adding insult to injury on Benji. Now Krieger's here.
There we go. Get him, Krieger.
What the heck is going on? Krieger's in here showing for the claw hold. What is going on?
Plan.
And the claw has been locked in on Benji Neptune.
The master plan unfolding right here. WWN Proving Ground.
Where are the officials? Somebody's going to get in there and stop this right now. Somebody's going to stop this. Benji Neptune could be permanently injured, and Daniel Starling off the top rope with a headbutt.
You cannot say Daniel Starling doesn't sacrifice himself to keep what's his. Did you see that diving?
Benji Neptune could be permanently injured here.
Good.
Benji time is over!
That's right, Nova.
Oh, this is ridiculous. There's no way this could be allowed to happen here at WWN Proving Ground.
You want another shot at the champ?
This is ridiculous.
Every member of the Nova administration.
Who is he to make up these rules?
Yes, Benji, it's round one for you and game over.
Benji, Aaron Nova apparently just thinks he can make up his own rules here at WWN Proving Ground. This was ridiculous. This was a brutal attack.
By disqualification, Benji Neptune.
If Benji Neptune wants the title, he has the deck stacked against him.
And he's still not stopping. This was one of the most egregious situations I have ever seen in my 26 years in professional wrestling. I'm absolutely disgusted by this, and I guarantee if Benji Neptune's not injured significantly, that he'll be back next week. And I wouldn't want to be Aaron Nova and have to deal with what's going to be coming to him if Benji Neptune is able to be here next week and continue on. I really hope Neptune's going to be okay. Come on, Benji.
If Benji Neptune even makes it the next week, the deck is stacked against him. He's got a rough couple of weeks in store for him.
Well, I'm going to be making a full report to WWN Commissioner Rick Thames. He's going to hear about this firsthand from me, and I really hope Benji Neptune, he seems okay.
Michael James here with Benji Neptune. Benji, after the events of this evening, what are your thoughts?
What about thoughts? What about thoughts? Those guys are a bunch of cowards. You want to challenge me to take on the whole faction in order to get that title? Well, guess what? You're on! By the end of this, all of you guys are going to be on Benji time, and you're going to see the new ACW Cruiserweight Champion.
We're getting ready, folks, for the big main event here for this week's WWN Proving Ground. And it is going to be an absolute humdinger of a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your
did you leave me with that shirt for? Used car salesman. Rejoined by Francisco Chiazzo as we're getting ready for our huge main event here at WWN Proving Ground.
Did you miss me?
No, not at all. Well, considering who you left me with.
I really like these three guys. If I was gonna party with three guys and go out on the town and paint the town red and black, it would be with these three right here.
It would have anything to do with Winston Bentley's money, would it?
Well, it has a lot to do. I mean, not really. I mean, Bud Heavy likes to do some shots and party and have a good time. You know, look at Frick. He looks like he can clear out a bar.
If Bud Heavy's been taking advantage of the free tabs at the bar when he goes with Winston Bentley places. You don't think he could be buying his friends, this Bentley guy?
Oh, he always tells me my money's no good here.
There's going to be a war tonight, Francisco Chiazzo. I'm excited about this one. So we've got three of our champions on one side of the ring tonight. Here they come.
I don't like these three at all. Not one bit. I like them less than I like our ring announcer.
Well, that's saying a lot right there, I must say. Francisco Chiazzo, we are in store for one heck of a main event. Going to be a true barn burner if there ever was here.
I can't wait to watch Winston slap the taste out of the mouths of the ACW Tag Team Champions and that bald freak of nature right there, John Hudson.
Look, Jonathan Hudson is the standard bearer here at WWN Proving Grounds. Had a huge win last week over Buckshot Brian Brock in what was one of the hardest hitting, most brutal and intense matches I've ever seen in my life. And if you haven't seen it, it is up on YouTube right now. Go back and check it out, as it's one I'll be watching many times.
And like always, just like you, me, and the rest of the roster, you can always sign up for Club WWN at WWNLive.com.
That's right. If you're a real wrestling fan, you are a member of Club WWN. So it looks like Seether, how do you say that anyways? I always say Scyther. Is it Scyther or Seether?
Scyther, Seether, it doesn't make a difference because over the next couple of months, these two idiots, him and Chungus, aren't going to be the ACW Tag Team Champions any longer.
Well,
they're going to be around the ways. Don't you interrupt me, Sean.
I'm
Davis,
sorry, I was going to say,
roll.
This is very important. Is that I'm assuming that is the full goal of the set, is to own all the titles at WWN Proving Ground, the tag team titles, the heavyweight title, and I've heard there may even be somebody, a new member being considered for the cruiserweight division.
Maybe, possibly, kind of, maybe.
Stephen Frick, Mr. Frick in the ring with Scyther. Goes to a clothesline in the corner, meets the elbow of Scyther. Scyther up on the ropes, drop kick off the second rope. I've never seen Scyther use that move before. Big chop. Oh, Mr. Frick is in the wrong corner. Catches a chop from Scyther. Tag to Chungus. Chungus in the ring. Scoops up Frick with a big body slam. Scyther hits the ropes, comes back. All his weight down back first on Frick. Chungus goes for the big 1-2 count only. Bud Heavy in the ring right on Chungus. Oh, and it's breaking down already. Jonathan Hudson in the ring. Winston Bentley the third now in the corner with Stephen Frick. Scyther has Winston in the corner. We're all in here. Referee Jim Bragg has already lost control of this match, apparently. Irish whip into the corner. All three of these men go in, and they're all up on the shoulders of Hudson and the Mad Men at Work. Triple airplane spins.
Triple airplane spins, Zabida to the second degree, Sean.
And it looks like Stephen Frick's going to be even dizzier than normal after that one. Then Hudson drops him down. Problem with a move like that is sometimes you'll feel the effects just as much as your opponents do. Chungus into the corner with a big splash on Frick. He goes for another one. Oh, sets him up. Is he going for another one? Stephen Frick, well, out of the way. Chungus was going for a crossbody block, but Frick brought him down the hard way off the ropes. Now following up with those big punches to the head.
I love the newfound attitude of Stephen Frick.
Well, Stephen Frick, a mainstay here at WWN Proving Ground. We've got Chungus in the corner now. Chungus, definitely the worse for wear. Bud Heavy choking out Chungus while Frick was distracting the referee, baiting in Jonathan Hudson. So it's very interesting to see this group of Mr. Stephen Frick, Winston Bentley, and Bud Heavy. Missing in action tonight is Connor McKay, the other member of Financially Stable, or as I'm told, they will now be known as Financially Unstable, since Stephen Frick apparently is going to be a permanent member of the group.
Don't you worry about where he is. He's handling some family business. He texted me earlier and told me, Dad, we got business to take care of. I said, son, you stay home.
Wait a minute, is that legitimately your son?
You mind your business, Sean.
Okay. I was going to say, we might have just had some big breaking news here this week in WWN Proving Ground. Straight out of the snake, I mean the horse's mouth.
Oh, wait a minute, are you? Look at that
Winston Bentley.
Of Winston Bentley.
Big boot. You know, Winston Bentley, it's very deceptive. You look at him, and let's face it, the guy doesn't look like an athlete.
He's a 4th degree black belt in Kyatso Do Karate.
Despite his appearance, this guy is a true great athlete, Financially Stable, had a long run with the ACW tag team titles. And they are determined to win them again, whether it's Bentley with Connor or Bentley with Frick or Frick with Connor.
Or Bud Heavy with Connor with Frick.
Well, Bud Heavy, he feels like he was robbed months ago of the WWN Proving Ground heavyweight title. And his goal tonight is to show everyone why he deserves to be the #1 contender for the title. And there's so many men in line right now, including your man, Rich Portayala, who's on a successful tour of Japan right now. He's going to be coming back here, and I know he's the one that you've picked to be your representative of the set, to be the next Proving Ground heavyweight champion.
100%, but let's not forget, look, are we surprised at just how impressive that these three men are working as a cohesive unit? I mean, look at them. It's like a well-oiled machine.
Well, let's face it, these guys have teamed many times before. They're no strangers to each other. Hudson and Mad Men at Work have not teamed as many times. Hudson is generally in singles competition. So they're definitely, the experience of teaming up is on the side of Bud Heavy, Winston Bentley III, and Mr. Frick. Beautiful flying elbow by Bud Heavy. Makes the tag to Frick. He's back in with that short clothesline on the mat. Goes for the cover. 1-2 count only. Scyther looks like he is hooked up in the ropes over there. Is he lost?
Doing?
Well, it looks like he was a little confused there for a minute.
Get him.
The fans getting behind Chungus. Chungus is one of those good old Florida boys. He likes his beer, his country music. He likes to go mudding on the weekends. But more than anything else, he likes to be here in the ring at WWN Proving Ground, defending the tag team titles, or in a competition like tonight here in our main event.
You know, the word around WWN Proving Ground about Chungus, he's got a lot of class. Unfortunately, it's all low.
Well, unfortunately for our bathroom here in locker room, he doesn't have much coordination in the back, but well, that's another story. Big elbow by Stephen Frick. Chungus catches a big power slam. Both men are down. They both desperately need to make the tag on their side right now.
Look at Winston. He's salivating. He's ready to get in there. He's ready to get in for the fight. Look at him. Here he comes. World-class athlete.
Really? Okay. Winston prances into the ring and then catches an enziguri by Chungus.
Probably not his finest minute, but he'll get it back.
Big tag to the heavyweight champion. Jonathan Hudson comes in with a huge lariat. Takes shots to frickin' heavy. Winston Bentley goes down again. Hudson has him set up, sends him into the ropes, gets him up on his shoulder. Big Samoan drop by Jonathan Hudson.
He needs a break. He needs a timeout, Sean.
Winston Bentley III is in trouble right here, courtesy of the heavyweight champion. Jonathan Hudson has him up, takes him for the big ride in down. Where's the referee? Jim Bragg was obviously distracted at that point, or it could have been over. Things are breaking down again right here. Chungus is coming. Takes Stephen Frick over the top rope. Winston Bentley III still in with Jonathan Hudson. Could be setting him up to try to hit his finisher.
Somebody help Winston. He just had brand new veneers put in.
Well, they might be in big trouble around. Blind tag by Bud Heavy. I don't think Jonathan Hudson realizes what happened. He can't quite get with. Does he have him? Hits the go-home finisher. But then gets nailed by Bud Heavy. Bud Heavy going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. What? What a huge win right here for the team of Bud Heavy, Winston Bentley III, and Mr. Stephen Frick. Jonathan Hudson pinned by Bud Heavy. When's the last time you can remember Jonathan Hudson actually being beaten in the middle of the ring?
I will tell you what I will remember tonight, and you owe me $20.
For what?
For the bet. You said that they wouldn't win. There's no way they would win.
Say they weren't going to. Wait a minute. Bud Heavy's taking the microphone. Bud Heavy laying down the challenge to Jonathan Hudson right now, the WWN Proving Ground heavyweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would you like to see champion Jonathan Hudson go one-on-one with Bud Heavy for the WWN Proving Ground heavyweight championship? weren't worth it, but you know what, son? I'm in a giving mood. You and I always seem to have a little strong style fun together. Why don't I make you worth it? Make him earn it. Next Friday. Oh, I already earned it. You and me for the WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. And bud, I just said it, and I'll say it one more time. I'll make you worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, go home safe, go home soon. I love you. He hates you. I hate you too. I really don't care. But I love you guys. You guys have a good one. I'll see you next week.
Well, you heard it. The match has been set for next week. Francisco Chiazzo, Jonathan Hudson defending the heavyweight championship of WWN Proving Ground against Bud Heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, whoa, Winston Bentley III just got caught by Hudson. Oh, and apparently knocked out. With that said, for Francisco Chiazzo, I am your host, Superstar Sean Davis. This has been WWN Proving Ground, and we will see you next time.
Michael James standing here with Financially Stable's Winston Bentley III and Stephen Frick. Huge win this evening. What's next?
You say what's next, however, I'm a little concerned about what's now. You see, things are a little different. Connor is not here this week. However, I think I need a little bit more Mr. Stephen Frick out of you. A win is not good enough. Do you understand me?
Maybe, instead of everything being so stable all the time, sometimes volatility is a good thing. Maybe we need to become financially unstable.
You want volatility? Huh? You want volatility?
Yeah.
Huh? That's what you want out of me? Huh? You got it! Jonathan Hudson, isn't it funny how every time you think you get far away from me, I find my way back to you? Now, you finally manned up and put that title on the line next week. Funny thing is, it was mine to begin with. And now, next week, it will officially be mine. When they count 1, 2, 3, new WWN champion. And then things get heavy. Clear.